Okay, this video is on how I'm going to flush my Mercury 40 outboard engine. That's the only way I can get into the boat this way. There she is, she's a big one. So, first is I've got an isolation switch. I'm going to turn that on. It should be it. I want to bring the motor up into an up position so I can release the lock. There's a switch here somewhere. Okay, then I want to release this pin here so I can drop the engine down further. So you bear with me. Okay, pull the pin back, drop the engine down just so I can get to it easier, that's all. I can only go so far and hit the towing. That's it. So next you want is a pair of muffs, ear muffs they call them, or whatever, or I don't know what they call them actually. Call them ear muffs. And they have got to fit over these vents here. And they have got to make a nice snug fit so that when you turn the hose on, they should be, well, there'll be a bit of leakage, but so you slide them on from the back. That's it. Push them home. Some have two, some have a hose that goes round and links to the other side. I only have one on mine. I made this up myself, it's just for convenience. Standard garden hose. Let's check around the other side. Yep, make sure they're on. Pushed home. Okay, and then we'll connect the hose up. Bear with me. Difficult to do one-handed. Yeah. Right. Then turn the water on. Always make sure you turn your water on before you do any flushing on any of your engines. I'll have a go at this one afterwards as well. This is my little outboard. This is just an emergency engine. She's a 3.3. So I'll just go and grab the water. Plenty of water coming out through everything. It's not pouring out too much through the ear muffs, which is brilliant. So now we've got to start her up. Now mine have electronic ignition and also electronic choke. So I have to push it in a bit. But the first thing I must do is, on mine, this is my up and down as well, on the trim. Engine in run position. Then with this, you have to push that button in. Sorry, I've got hands, and then push the lever. 2 seconds, I've got to put the phone down. So I have to push the button in, then hold the lever at the top, and underneath here, there's another lever, you can see that, and that takes the lock off. And I've got to drop this into forward position, and a little tiny bit of throttle, nothing much. And then hold the key in for a second, and that gives me my choke as well. Oh, 2 seconds as well, folks. I better give a bit of a prime as well. Yeah, there's no fuel there. No fuel at all. Come on, mate. So you can tell I've not practiced this. I don't think the bulb's practicing. Let's just try again. Okay, there we go. A bit more throttle. Choke. sec. I'll prime it again. Here's a frosty morning. Telltale sign on the telltale, which is fine. You let it run for about 5 minutes. You're going to clear all the water out. You know what I mean? You want to wash it all through, I mean. And also let the thermostat heat up so it opens up the so 5 minutes for that. Okay, that's what we're looking for. And you've got to be careful because my earmuffs slightly moved off the vents. So exhaust and the telltale. I'll just give it a bit more acceleration. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So 5 minutes, and then what you want to do is, if you can, to do it yourself, get some marine grease on the grease nipples, especially on this shaft going across here, which what lifts the engine up and down. You can get marine grease and do that yourselves as well. And also don't forget to check your oil as well, especially this is a 2-stroke, not a 4-stroke engine. So you need to check that when the engine's finished. And then we might have go up to 3.3. So grease nipples, anything you can find in the grease nipples with marine grease. Grease your shaft if you want it manually. Oil. Make sure you well flush the engine. Look after your engine, it'll definitely look after you. And you'll probably find as well most outboard engines are the same. So telltale sign. And any more, I'm going to give that pump a bit of a clean, which is in pretty good nick. I've got a whole cover coming for this. I've got the prop cover as well. So look at this 3.5. The 3.5 comes off in the winter. So let's see if we can get this fired up. Whew. Try and put this one back in the lock position. Oh, I think just gently lower it. Is it there? That's it. Just take the pressure off. Okay. This one I just can't get started at the moment. I'll give it another go in a sec. You know what? 2-stroke temperamental. Okay, I give up on the 2-stroke. Even this one's a 2-stroke with this electric start. This one's ripped my arm out of it. It's just not going to go. Turn the water off. I'm going to disconnect it, take it off the boat, put it inside, and I'll whack it into a barrel, and I'll do it that way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vid. This is how I flush my 40 Mercury and get it ready for winter. It's a shame really because we didn't do much with it this summer. We should have done a lot more. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next vid. All the best. Cheers.